Hey guys! Alright, so I know that in a recent video, which was not the last one was my Illuminations video. The one before that, I made a video briefly talking about the new tattoo I got. And in that video, I know I said that I was going to record another video that goes a little more in depth into my experience getting my tattoo. So that's what I am here to do now, and I'm also going to let you guys know what I've been doing for aftercare, how the healing process is going, where I am right now. So it has been, what, 2 weeks? It was 2 weeks as of Tuesday, and it is now, I don't even know what day it is. 2 weeks as of Tuesday, and it is now Friday. So over 2 weeks since I got the tattoo. Man, I've been working too much, I think. I'm losing track. Anyways, so over 2 weeks since I got the tattoo. I got the tattoo after the special Friday the 13th flash tattoo event that they had at Living Canvas Art Company, which is in Claremont, Florida. Highly recommend it, by the way. My experience there was great, and I'm going to go into more detail about that experience now. So, I got there in the morning about... Hi, Milo. My kitty's here. I got there at 11:30 in the morning. I want to say, he's jumping all over me. Distractions. 11:30 in the morning I got there about... They started tattooing early. They said they were going to tattoo from 12 o'clock noon until 8 o'clock at night, out of the kindness of their hearts. They started early so that they could try to get as many people in for tattoos as they could. So, the tattoo artist who did my tattoo, you can look him up. He is on Facebook, etc. It's like Art by Loy Loy or something like that. His name is Roy. And he's awesome. He was doing Disney flash tattoos. For anybody who doesn't know what a flash tattoo is, it's pretty much like a set of already made designs for tattoos that you can get done. So he had prepared those so that we could get them. It was an event this day for Disney cast members to get the $20 tattoos. Well, they're $13 and then $7 tip, but it was $20 even to get the tattoo. So I got there 11:30 in the morning, with a ton of other cast members, and waited out there all day. But had good company. I made a lot of friends while I was there. It was pretty nice, and it went by fairly quickly. Didn't get my tattoo, I want to say, until about just before 8 o'clock at night. So I was there a very long time, over 8 hours. And just before 8 o'clock, went in. He started getting everything set up for me. And if you didn't see my last video, the flash tattoo that I chose for myself was Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas, because I am a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. And I love Zero. He's so cute. So that's what I decided to go for. And it is on my right ankle, on the outside of my ankle. So he got me set up and everything like that. I was going to vlog it, by the way, but I also didn't want to stick a camera in somebody's face who perhaps didn't want to deal with that sort of thing, especially since he was trying to get as many tattoos done as he could in the short time that he had left. So I went in, and he put the outline for the tattoo, like the little... I can't think straight right now. It's like a stencil-y type thing. Put it on my ankle so that I could see the placement that he had decided on for me. Had me go to the mirror to check it out, see if I liked it. It was perfect first shot. I really liked the way he had it. And from there, I went back to the little table chair thingy-majigger. And he started the tattoo. And I had already known before going for this tattoo that ankles and any other like bony areas were supposed to be very, very painful. I have a very high pain tolerance. Anybody who has been here a while or seen all my old videos knows that I've gotten a ton of different piercings and things like that. Yeah. So, but this was my first ankle tattoo, obviously. So I'm gonna say towards like the softer areas around, like on the like outside of the ankle bone area, I'd say that was maybe out of 10 like a 3, like a 2, 3, like more of an agitating feeling for me, like ripping a deep scab before it was properly healed. But man, there were points where he got, you know, like right over the ankle bone, and like I was like, oh, this is a 3. Oh wow, that's an 8, and it got real bad. It wasn't, you know, I still wouldn't say it was like horrible, unbearable, but it was like I just remember my foot like tensing, and obviously I'm trying to stay as still as possible so that he can, you know, do his work, and I, you know, me not screw it up or make it harder for him. So I keep hearing sirens out there. Anyways, yeah, it got real painful in a few spots. It didn't last too long, luckily. I mean, he was done the whole tattoo in about 15 minutes, which was like fast, really, really fast. And he was really, really like comforting, very nice. You know, like joked around with me, kept the mood lighthearted. We were comparing like injuries that we've had. As you guys know, if you watched my last video, I have 2 broken toes right now. And he was telling me all about his broken toe or toes. I forget if he said it was 1 or more than 1 that he had before. So we were talking about our injuries together and making just light conversation. And yeah, he made it feel like very like comfortable and just very professional. Once he was done with the tattoo, he cleaned it off and he applied Tegaderm to it. And what Tegaderm is, for anybody who doesn't know, there's like different versions, similar type things. Like I know Sanoderm is really popular now. But Tegaderm is basically a clear, not like a saran wrap, but like a clear bandage type thing. It follows the same kind of idea of, you'll see people get tattoos and they put like almost like a saran or cellophane wrap, kind of wrap it around it and then like let it stay on for a few hours. But the Tegaderm has like an adhesive on one side. You stick it over the tattoo and you leave it on, and basically it helps the healing process kind of go more smoothly. After reading more about Tegaderm afterwards, I read that after the first 24 hours of wearing the Tegaderm on your tattoo, you should remove it, wash it thoroughly with unscented antibacterial soap, very, very gently though. Pat dry completely, let it air dry for a bit, and then reapply the new Tegaderm bandage and leave that. I think it says for like another 4 to 7 days or something like that. I didn't take mine off after 24 hours. I went with what my artist recommended for me, which worked perfectly for me, which was to leave it on. He said to leave it on a minimum of 48 hours, but that I could leave it on up to 7 days if I chose to, which is what I did. I left it on for a full 7 days. Oof, I'm in an odd position. Anyways, yes, I left it on for a full 7 days. And that seemed to work really well for me. I didn't have a whole lot of like plasma discharge, like blood, anything like that in mine. I had a little teeny bit of fluid buildup underneath the Tegaderm, but nothing bad. And it's not harmful when you do have that. I mean, if it starts seeping out of the bandage, that can be a sign that maybe you want to replace with a fresh bandage, but for me it didn't get to that point. It just stayed like clean and underneath the tegaderm. And so I left it like that for 7 days, was really careful, no direct sunlight, anything like that. After the 7 days were done, I carefully removed the tegaderm, washed the tattoo off with lukewarm water and antibacterial unscented soap, let it, like, pat it dry, and then let it air dry for another 10 minutes, and then I applied Aquaphor to it. And I did this for a couple days after I had taken off the tegaderm. But for me, the tegaderm kind of sped up the process, like skipped a lot of the scabbing. And so soon after, I was able to start applying a lotion to the tattoo. You can apply, it should be a white, unscented lotion, like regular moisturizer. I've used a couple different types. I've used Cetaphil face and body lotion, and then I also have this one right here, and this is just a small bottle. That way I can actually take it to work with me, because I will clean my tattoo a couple times a day at work and then apply the lotion once it is completely dry afterwards, and that keeps it healing nicely. So that's what I'm currently doing to take care of it. I wash it 2 to 3 times a day with the antibacterial unscented foam wash. It's a dial soap. And then I apply the lotion after it's dry. And I've always read not to let there be like too much like excess lotion on the area, because keeping it too moist can cause any of the scabs that are on there to soften and prematurely come out, which you don't want to do because it can pull out ink with it. So after I put on just a teeny bit of lotion, I take a paper towel, clean paper towel, and I blot the area just to get anything excess off of there, so that it doesn't stay and, you know, keep the area too wet. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and it's healing nicely. I will show you guys in just a second. That was my experience. It was really quick and it was not pain-free. Even with a high pain tolerance, I can say that it hurt, especially on the ankle bone. It hurt, but nothing that I wouldn't do it again. So I've already got plans for other tattoos, although I don't like to make kind of like last second or like sudden decisions as far as something that's going to be permanent on my body. So a lot of planning is going to go into future tattoos. But that's where we're at now. I will show you my Zero tattoo, show you how he is doing. And yeah, give me a second here. Alright guys, so there he is now. He is healing nicely. Still got a little bit of like dry patches here and there on him, and a little bit of scabbing, especially near his eyes, where there's heavier coloring. But yeah, he's healing nicely. He's not itching anymore. I did itch quite a bit at the end of the first week, but that has passed now and is feeling much better, especially if I keep it nice and moisturized. Don't mind the fact that I need to shave. Don't want to shave over the area with the tattoo because I don't want to cause any extra agitation or introduce any bacteria and cause any type of infection. So it's just going to have to stay like that for a little while until it's completely healed. But that's what we're working with now, and I'm very happy with him. He is adorable. Alright, so yeah, that's Zero now. You might also notice too that it's slightly like faded. Now, the reason for that at this point in the healing process is that you are forming an extra healthy layer of skin over that tattoo. And from everything that I have researched regarding this and found out through asking other people who have plenty of tattoos, they've all said that they kind of do that for a little bit in the healing process, and then it kind of clarifies after another like couple of weeks or so. So that's the stage we're at now. And yeah, I'll probably do another update once it's like 100% healed, just to let you guys know how it turned out in the end after all the healing is done and the fading has sorted itself out. But yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, washing it a couple to a few times a day, depending on activity, sweating, things like that. And keeping it moisturized. And another really important thing, you guys probably know I live in Florida. Do not want your tattoo to get exposed to the sun. Not a good thing, especially for a new tattoo. That's how you're going to have that tattoo fade. It's going to cause a lot of irritation in the new tattoo as well. So not a good thing. And then once the tattoo is completely healed, you want to make sure you are using a very good quality sunscreen on the area to keep that tattoo looking nice. So that is definitely what I'll be doing. Luckily with work, I wear long pants. So I don't have to worry so much about that when I'm working, which is almost every day. But when I am out and about on days off or running errands, etc., then I will be using a very good high SPF sunblock on the tattoo to make sure that it stays nice and vibrant. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing a bit about my experience getting my tattoo, as well as the healing process for me, how it's going, everything like that. If you have any other questions or anything, please leave them in the comment section down below. And I'm not sure what my next video is. Maybe an update on my plants finally, because I have a situation going on. But yeah, alright. So I will see you guys again soon. Hope you enjoyed. Hope all is well. Bye.